Hello, Councilman Harsh here with two of my helpers. Wave. I want to talk real quick, very fast video. I got a whiteboard. I'm kind of happy. It's a really fun thing to have. I'm not going to turn into that guy, but I also got a ring light. Check it out. I look a little bit better, except it creates a glare right here and right here. So I'm going to take my glasses off. But I'm not going to turn into whiteboard guy. I just want to do one thing real quick because I'm tired of listening to people big brain the subject of why people don't vote. It's really simple. It's got nothing to do with their involvement in municipal budgets or, do we ask them for enough feedback on which road to pave? It's really simple. And if you think to yourself, why don't people vote? A Pew Research study last year found that 30% of Americans never vote under any circumstances. So they're easy to find. If you go to a bar, a grocery store, a country club, or the welfare line, ask anyone who doesn't vote why they don't vote. They're going to tell you one of two things. And you know what they are. Go ahead and think about this. Jot it down if you want. There's two reasons. Why don't you vote? They say, okay, got it? Jot it down. You ready? Whiteboard flips. Flip it. Oh, the chair's in the way. Okay, flip it. They say,
I don't care. It doesn't matter.
that's right. That's it. That's the whole reason. People say, I don't care, and it doesn't matter. Sometimes they say, I don't care because it doesn't matter. And sometimes they say it doesn't matter because I just don't care. But those are the two reasons, and you all know it. That's what you wrote down, okay? Flip it back. What's it got to do with this formula? Okay. Somebody showed me this formula like 20 years ago, and it's crazy. It's so good. This determines whether or not a person votes. Of course, the V equals vote, and a D plus B divided by C is going to determine whether they vote. So what's D? It's duty. It's your sense of civic duty. Specifically, this is your imperative to participate in a democracy and contribute to the republic. And if you feel that you have no civic duty, you say, I don't care, right? I don't care about democracy. I don't care about our country's functioning. I don't care who runs the show. And some people do this for religious exemption. There are whole religions that say the kingdom of God is all that matters and the kingdom of man is faulty and you should not participate. And there will always be people that have a zero on the civic duty chart side of this equation and will never vote. That's just America's religious freedom, including the freedom to not participate in American democracy. But B then is benefit, right? And usually a personal benefit, but sometimes a community benefit. And this is your ability to discern the difference between candidates and political parties and positions and all that. And if you believe that you have a personal benefit, like one party is going to help you live better, or if you believe that one party has a benefit to a community that you care about, this is where you get into your issues, right? Like gun voters, or they're single issue voters, but that's a benefit to a community, and that is what they vote on. Or reproductive rights, it's a community benefit, it helps a lot of people, right? So people will vote on benefits and duty combined, and whether or not that overpowers the cost of voting. And the cost of voting is time, it's effort, it's the ability to learn about issues and candidates and knowing what's on the ballot. It's also the time it takes to go down and vote. We've been trying to reduce the cost for the last 20 some years by making absentee ballots easier to use, by making in-person voting easier to access. And so we've been trying to do that, but I'm really tired of everybody overthinking the why don't people vote. Either they have no sense of civic duty or they see no rational benefit to themselves. And if those things overwhelm the cost, then they just won't vote. That's it. That's the whole thing.